now, my present time now, I've experienced utmost love, and it got to a point when I started imagining God he wasn't a personality. I actually thought he was abstract, just like the word love is. And then when you think of love contains a whole lot of things. To me, I think even being on this planet, living as a being, everything boils down to love. When they say, okay, these three remains, faith, hope, and love, but the greatest is love, I think it's actually had a very, really strong meaning there. When you see, even in the Bible, when God breaks down the commandments, it's like, love the Lord your God, love your neighbors. Everything is love. So all through my life, I've experienced love, utmost love. I think it's only someone that loves you or you love back that will give you peace. It's that same person that will give you comfort. That person will provide for you. I want to eat chocolate, he will buy for you. And then if he says no, once you have this intimacy with the person, you understand why. You tend to get why this person has decided not to provide for you at that particular moment. It's not because this person doesn't want that for you, but the person knows what is best for you. You just know that this person will not harm you in any way. Once you get that total trust and everything, you'll be totally submissive. And then you experience the protection, the benefits, everything that comes with love. You experience it. I just feel God is love, and that is it. Thank you.
For me, God has always been the guy that has always been there, even before I knew, before I came to an understanding of it, before I decided to let me take this guy serious. Okay, growing up, I will not say I am easy, but I think I was easy. My mother was a no nonsense person. So do this, I do this, do that. It does not even cross my mind to be rebellious. Nothing like that. But that does not make me a Christian. It does not mean I am devoted. It just means I'm just going as it is. Just time to go to church. I go to church. I was not really dedicated. I was not really giving my best. I was not really doing anything extraordinary. Just it's time for church, you go to church. It's time to do this, you do this. It's time to pray, you pray. But I think it was in the university. There were a pocket of times I was serious when I needed something. I'll calm down, take my time, ask for it, get it, and then we continue like that. But I think I was in 200 level or 300 level. I cannot remember. I started. I don't know why I started thinking like that, but I was like, my mother is the one always praying, and I was like, this woman will not be alive to pray for you every day. She will not be alive to intercede continuously. One day you have to be responsible for yourself spiritually. You will have children. You have to be responsible for them just as somebody has been responsible for you. And I think that's where I started to put in effort. I'm not trying to say it is easy. I'm not trying to say it was like that and I just snapped and I started being serious about it. For me, it's a journey. I've not gotten there. I'm still on that journey. I just pray every day that I continue to be on the track. So for me, God is someone that has always been there, even before I knew about him or I decided to even take him serious.
I was born and brought up in a white garment church. So I really didn't really like this God thing, but we do go to church and sing, dance, and go home. But I didn't really had this personal thing with him. So my next phase was knowing God to be okay, it's going to come the next minute rapture. So I with this fear, like, okay, God is going to come, so you need to give your life to Christ, that kind of thing. So I felt we need to do this thing. If you don't, that means you will be left here, you will be left behind, and you will be thrown into the hellfire. So it didn't really come up on a a good ground for me. So it was like with fear, okay, I must know this God and the rest. So it was really a gradual process for me. So at first I didn't really know him as this loving father that can come true for you anytime, any. But it was okay as time goes on, when storms happened, I kept on seeing him just around me. So even if I don't really know him that much, like he still shows up like, okay, yes, for me. Then there will be a time I'll be okay, let me, since everybody's saying about this the Holy Spirit. I really need this Holy Spirit, I want to be filled. But it took a lot of time for me to get that because some people were speaking in tongues and I kept on coming out to. So I didn't really know that there is really a personal relationship. Like you can actually know him personally, not really an abstract or what philosophers says. Okay, there is actually somebody out there that do things and the rest. But when you sometimes when you don't put effort, it wants to always come out for you. Okay, yes, for you to really know that okay, there is God. So for me, it was really a gradual process, and it's still a process for me.